What is up everybody, it is me Josh and welcome back to another LEGO Builders / Gamers video. And today guys, I'm going to be sort of going through every single LEGO Star Wars set that will be retiring at the end of 2024. So today we're going to be going through all of them. Guys, hope you enjoy the video. If you do, please subscribe to the channel, leave a like, comment down below. And without further ado guys, we've got a few sets to get through, so let's get straight into it. So guys, the first set we're going to be looking at is set number 75313, the Ultimate Collector Series 8080 with 6,785 pieces. This set is recommended 18 plus, comes with 9 minifigures, and guys, this set will be retiring at the end of 2024. Retails for $1,300. One of the most expensive LEGO Star Wars sets or LEGO sets in history. It is super expensive, but it's a really big shame to see it go sort of soon compared to like the Millennium Falcon and stuff. I didn't have a very long life compared to the Falcon, but it's definitely a very awesome set guys. I have never got the chance to pick it up. Probably not going to be able to pick it up because of how expensive it is. $1,300 is a lot of money. Just having a look at a couple photos guys, just having a look at the box art, it's a beautiful set, absolutely amazing, and it's a really big shame to see it go. But guys, if you want an awesome 8080 set before it retires, or a massive Ultimate Collector Series set, this is definitely one that you should pick up before it retires. Because I can already tell by the time when this thing retires, it's going to skyrocket in value, and it's definitely going to be a lot more expensive than $1,300. But then yeah, it's got a lot of cool play features, it's got a lot of cool minifigures, and the build itself is very awesome as well. So definitely a very incredible set. So guys, without further ado, let's move on to the next. So guys, the next set we have is set number 75290, the Mos Eisley Cantina set with 3,187 pieces. This set will be recommended 18 plus and had 21 minifigures. This set also retailed for 600 Australian dollars. Just to let you know, these are all Australian prices, but this is another very awesome set. I don't own it myself, but I've seen a lot of videos and stuff on it, and just having a look at the photos guys, it's got a lot of play features, a ton of minifigures, definitely very awesome. But if you want an incredible amount of minifigures and a very cool set, this is one that you should definitely pick up. As I said guys, it's a very expensive set, and it's got a couple of other sort of side builds which is very awesome, like a little sort of speeder. Overall, a very awesome set, definitely very cool, and once again a big shame to see it retire at the end of 2024. Alright guys, and the next set we have is set number 75363, the Mandalorian N1 Starfighter Microfighter with 88 pieces. This set was recommended 6 plus and it retailed for 23 Australian dollars. This set also came with 2 minifigures. I do like this one, it's definitely a very cool one. Having a look at the box art guys, very cool box art. But yeah, I've seen this set so many times. I'm so surprised that I wasn't able, or I didn't choose to get this set. And yeah, so definitely if you want a Mandalorian and Baby Yoda, this is one that you should definitely pick up before it retires in 2024. Next set we have is set number 75341, the UCS Luke Skywalker's Land Speeder with 1,890 pieces, and this set retailed for 369 Australian dollars. This set also is recommended 18 plus and it comes with 2 minifigures. Now this one I'm not a big fan of, obviously because of how massive the sort of speeder is. It's not minifig scale, it's definitely a lot bigger than minifigure scale, but it is overall a very cool display piece. As I said, it wasn't my biggest or favorite sort of UCS set, and it's definitely one that I won't be picking up, but it's definitely a very awesome one. It's got a lot of cool play sort of details and stuff. I love the overall design and shape. They got it really well, details and stuff like that, especially the cockpit, definitely very cool. And the C3PO and Luke Skywalker minifigures are definitely very awesome. I am not 100% sure if these were exclusive to the actual Land Speeder, but this sort of C3PO is definitely a unique one with his sort of silver foot, which is definitely very cool. But guys, this is definitely one that if you want a Land Speeder, this is one that would be very cool in your display. Guys, this set number 75360, the Yoda's Jedi Starfighter, retailed for 52 Australian dollars with 253 pieces, and this set was recommended 8 plus, sorry. This is definitely a very awesome set. I have it myself and it's definitely very awesome. You obviously get R2-D2 and Yoda. Definitely very cool minifigures. I absolutely love them, and I love the overall design of the Starfighter. Definitely a very cool one, and yeah, like there's not really much more to say. If you want a Yoda, Starfighter, and Yoda and R2-D2, this is one that you should definitely pick up. $52. Some people might say it's expensive for the size of it, some people might say it's cheap for the size of it, but all I can say is it's definitely a very awesome one, and I'm very happy to have owned this set. So the next set we have, guys, is set number 75308, the R2-D2 set, retail for $369 with 2,314 pieces, recommended 18 plus. Definitely a very awesome R2-D2 character that was built. It's definitely a very awesome one. I don't own it myself. I've got the newest R2-D2, but I can definitely say this one's a very cool one. I love the overall design of R2-D2. Lego done a really fantastic job with this one. You obviously get the plaque and the R2-D2 minifigure with a 50 years Lucasfilm, I'm pretty sure, plaque, which is definitely very cool. That's a very sort of rare piece, and this is I think the only set that has it, so I recommend picking this one up or the other R2-D2, whichever one you sort of like. This one's a lot bigger than the newest R2-D2, but definitely a very awesome set. Next set we have is set number 75361, the Spider Tank, retailed for a whopping $84 with 526 pieces and recommended 9 plus. Guys, this set also come with 3 minifigures. Definitely a very sort of unique build. This is obviously from The Mandalorian. It's definitely a very interesting one, especially retailing for $85. It's definitely a very expensive set. As the next set we have is set number 75370, the Stormtrooper mech with 138 pieces, recommended 6 plus, and this set will put you back at 24 Australian dollars. Now I own this set, guys. When these sets first came out, I didn't want anything to do with them. But after actually buying them, doing a review, building them and stuff, they're not that bad. Obviously, these are made for kids, so if you're a sort of an adult fan of Lego, these are obviously not the best sort of Lego sets for you, but definitely a very cool sort of build for kids, and you also get some cool minifigures, or you get a cool minifigure like a Stormtrooper. So definitely very cool. You get a couple of play features, a lot of moving parts like the legs, arms. You can obviously take the minifigure out and you get a cool little blaster, which I think is very cool. Next one we have, guys, is a helmet set. This is set number 75350, the Commander Cody helmet, retailed for 99 Australian dollars with 766 pieces, and this set was recommended 18 plus. This is a very awesome set. Don't get me wrong, I don't own it, but it was definitely a very awesome one. And if you are sort of those sort of people that like to collect the helmet sets, this is definitely one that you should pick up if you haven't already before it retires at the end of this year. And now, guys, with the next set, with set number 75353, the Endor Speeder Chase diorama with 608 pieces, retailed for 130 Australian dollars and was recommended 18 plus. Now this is a very expensive set. I definitely like it. It's obviously got 2 speeders, 3 minifigures, and it's a very cool sort of build, but I am not going to spend $130 on this set. And if you are looking for something sort of cool, this is probably one that you should get before it retires, but it's definitely very pricey for what you get. But if you are into the dioramas and you want to get something, or if you don't have this set and you want to get it, I suggest you run to the Lego store and pick it up before this set retires at the end of 2024. So guys, the next set we have is set number 75352, the Emperor's Throne Room diorama with 807 pieces, recommended 18 plus. And this will put you back at a whopping $160, guys. It's a very awesome set. I absolutely love the design of everything. You get awesome minifigures, and it's definitely a very cool diorama, but I would not even spend $150 on this set. There are a couple of other sets that I would go spend $150 on, but if you like your dioramas, obviously, guys, run to the Lego store. If you don't have this one, pick it up before it retires. Next set we have, guys, is set number 75369, the Boba Fett mech, with 155 pieces, recommended 6 plus, and this set will be 23 Australian dollars. You get Boba Fett, so it's definitely a very awesome one. A very cool set with Boba Fett. And if you want a Boba Fett minifigure without spending so much money, this is definitely one you should run to the LEGO store or your local stores and try and pick this set up. We're getting into sort of the biggest sets with set number 75365, the Yavin 4 Rebel base with 1066 pieces, recommended 8 plus, and this set, guys, has a ton of minifigures. I'm surprised it doesn't have them all labeled. I can't remember how many minifigures or something it's got, but it's got a ton. Absolutely love this set. I own it myself, and it's definitely a very awesome one. Just having a look at the box art, guys, you can see all of those minifigures you get. This is definitely a very awesome set. It does retail for $260, which is fairly expensive, but it's definitely very awesome with what you get. You get the base, you get a couple of side builds, and that Y-Wing is absolutely amazing with a ton of minifigures. So I recommend to you guys, if you want a bunch of minifigures, this is definitely one that you should get before it retires at the end of the year. Next set we have is set number 75257, the Millennium Falcon, retail for $260, and this set had 1,353 pieces and recommended 9 plus. Now guys, this is a set that came back in 2019, so it's been around for a fairly long time, and I'm very surprised to have seen this set on shelves and at the LEGO store for so long. But it's definitely an amazing Millennium Falcon, definitely one that you should get. Comes with a few minifigures, absolutely love them. I own it myself. If you just want a Falcon, try and find the set before it's too late. Next set we have is set number 75351, the Princess Leia helmet with 670 pieces, recommended 18 plus, and will put you back at $100. Guys, this is a fairly awesome set. Don't get me wrong, I love the helmet. This is a very awesome helmet, but once again, a fairly expensive for $100, and definitely a very unique helmet piece. Set we have is set number 75368, the Darth Vader mech with 139 pieces, recommended 6 plus, and cost 23 Australian dollars. This guys is retiring once again, so there are 3 mechs that are retiring, and this is obviously the Darth Vader one. This is another one that I own, fairly cool. The next set we have is set number 75348, the Mandalorian Fang Fighter vs TIE Interceptor with 957 pieces, recommended 9 plus, and retailed for $160. Guys, this is an awesome set. I have nothing but amazing things to say about this set. I absolutely love it. I own it myself. The TIE Interceptor is amazing. I absolutely love it. The Fang Fighter is a very cool one as well. You get a couple of cool minifigures. This is definitely one that you should pick up, guys. I absolutely love this set. It's definitely a very awesome one. And if you're into your sort of TIE Fighters, Interceptor, this is definitely an incredible one. The builds are huge for what, you know, for 957 pieces. And it, I think, is a fairly good price for what you are getting, guys. So the next set we have is set number 75359, the 332nd Ahsoka Clone Trooper Battle Pack with 108 pieces, recommended 6 plus, and retailed for 35 Australian dollars. Guys, this is an awesome battle pack. I absolutely love it. I don't own it. I've seen it so many times, and once again, I'm amazed I haven't got it. But if I get a chance and I see this set, guys, I'll definitely be picking it up. Hopefully it's on clearance at my local sort of Kmart and stuff, because if so, I will definitely be picking this set up before it retires. It's got a ton of cool minifigures. The sort of builds are okay, not the best sort of builds, but the minifigures are definitely very awesome. I absolutely love them. The design of them, the printing and everything are definitely very cool. So it's definitely a very awesome battle pack to own. Next one we have is set number 75344, the Boba Fett Starship Microfighter with 85 pieces, recommended 6 plus, and retailed for $16. Once straight off the bat, guys, fairly cheap set. I absolutely love this Microfighter. I think it's a very cool one. For the size of it, the Slave one is very cool. I absolutely like it, and the Boba Fett is a very cool minifigure as well. I absolutely love all the printing on this one. The arm printing, the leg and torso are absolutely amazing. Alright guys, and the next set we have is set number 40676, the Phantom Menace. These are the brickheads, guys, with 732 pieces, recommended 10 plus. And guys, this is retiring. Such a early set that came out this May, and it is retiring already, which is very surprising. But I absolutely love them. I don't own them myself. I was going to get them, but they are fairly expensive for $94. And yeah, guys, very cool sort of set. Very cool brickheads. And if you're into your brickheads, run to the Lego store and pick this set up before it retires at the end of the year. And we have, guys, this set number 75358, the Tenno Jedi Temple with 124 pieces, recommended 4+, and this set retail for $64. Now guys, straight off the back, this is not one of my favorite sets. Obviously I've got no interest in it whatsoever, but this is a 4+ set, guys, obviously made for kids. You do get a couple of sort of cool minifigures, but the rest of it is sort of weird. I don't like the speeder, and the rest of the stuff are fairly weird looking. Yeah guys, if you are into your 4+ sets, go to the Lego store or to your local store and try and pick this set up before it retires at the end of the year. Next set we have is set number 40615, the Tusken Raider with 152 pieces, recommended 10+, and will retail for 16 Australian dollars. This is a fairly cool brickhead. I actually like it. It's definitely a very unique one. I like all the details and pieces that they've used for it. And yeah, as I said guys, if you're into your brickheads, why not pick this set up? It's fairly cheap. And yeah guys, this set will be retiring at the end of the year. The next set we have is set number 75371, the Ultimate Collector Series Buildable Chewbacca with 2,319 pieces, recommended 18+, and retails for $319. And guys, this set is retiring at the end of the year, which is very surprising considering on how new it is, but it is definitely a fairly unique sort of build. A lot of people had a lot of sort of bad things to say about this. They weren't a big fan with how his face looked and everything. Don't get me wrong, I wasn't a big fan of it as well, but it's definitely a very cool sort of buildable character, and it's got a really awesome plaque with the Chewbacca minifigure. But overall guys, if you're into your buildable characters and you haven't picked this one up, I suggest you go pick it up soon, because yes, this set will be retiring at the end of the year. 75360 Pirate Snub Fighter with 285 pieces, recommended 8+, and retailed for $50. This is a fairly sort of unique set guys. I own it. I'm not a huge fan of it obviously, but it's definitely a fairly unique one. You get a couple of cool minifigures, and the build itself is okay I guess, but yeah, I don't really know if this is a set a lot of people pick up before it retires. I don't really think a lot of people cares that it's retiring, but just to let you know guys that this set will be retiring at the end of this year. Guys, that is going to wrap up this fairly long video. I am so sorry, but there are a ton of Lego Star Wars sets retiring at the end of the year. So if any of these on this list today interest you guys and you want to pick any of them up, I highly suggest you go to the Lego store fairly soon to pick them up, because they will be gone very soon at the end of the year. So guys, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please subscribe to the channel, leave a like, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on this, on all of these sets guys. Let me know if you'll be picking any of them up, and let me know if you own any of them guys. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great day, peace out, and bye bye.